Hey YouTubers, today we'll be learning about creating a chicken farm. Chicken farms are great because you can get a lot of different resources from chickens just through automation. We'll start with how to get chickens. You'll want to get 25 blocks away from your starting zone, which I've denoted with this black line, and place down a bunch of dirt blocks. Throw grass seed on it and you'll grow some grass. Over time you'll get some chickens, maybe some cows and sheep, but once you get those chickens, you'll want to go to the next step. Create a cobblestone fence. This is a good way to keep your chickens enclosed in an area so they don't fall off. Create an egg nest. So that chicken is going to drop some eggs. You'll pick those up and then you're going to create an egg nest. Once you throw that egg nest on the ground, you'll throw some eggs in it and those eggs are guaranteed to hatch. Then you'll want to create an animal net. An animal net is a very useful tool for picking up chickens and moving them from location to location, like so. At chickens. So once you have your chickens and you're ready to start breeding, you'll want to do some research. So type in at chickens in your search bar and go through which type of chicken you want to make. Let's see. Let's say we want to make an electrum chicken. You'll need a silver chicken and a gold chicken. I've already gotten those, but you can just work up from basic chickens to a gold chicken and a silver chicken. And to breed these two together, you give each of them a seed and they will mate. And it'll take a little bit of time, but eventually it's by random chance that you'll get an electrum chicken. As you get more chickens, you'll get pretty annoyed by the sound, so you want to make a sound muffler. Sound mufflers are pretty easy to make. They don't take a lot of resources that are complex. A simple sound muffler is just some wool and planks with one redstone. Some types of chickens that are harder to get, these are the two hardest to get chickens, is a nether chicken and a cactus chicken. But even these are easy to get. Let's start with the nether chicken. You want to go to the nether world. And in the recent patch, they just returned the nether world, which is really nice. So let's hop into the nether and find us some nether chickens. Before the patch, there wasn't really much in the nether. There was only fortresses that you had to find. But now with all this back, it's really easy to find the nether chickens. So there we are. There we have some nether chickens. Go and grab them, pick them up, and bring them back to base. This is probably the hardest chicken to get, is a cactus chicken. So to get a cactus chicken, let's look up the formula. At chickens space cactus. Cactus green chicken. So we need either green dye, or we can't get green dye, so we have to get the floral powder, which is a mystical green petal and a pestle and mortar. So how do we get the mystical green petal? You're gonna want to get some of that chicken poop that's been tossed on the ground. This is actually a really helpful resource. This chicken manure, bring it over to our grass area, start planting it, and you will get these poppy flowers, these red flowers, and these yellow flowers. These are what we want. Take that red flower, turn it into red dye. Take that yellow flower, turn it into yellow dye. Let me grab some more red dye. Next, you'll need some bone meal and create this formula, and you can get floral fertilizer. You're gonna need a lot of fertilizer, maybe like 30 of them. And this is actually how you get into botany, which is pretty cool, but I wouldn't recommend getting into it right away. So when you plant this, you'll get these magical flowers, and you're looking for the green version. So this is lime, we don't need that. Red, no. Purple. There's a lot of different types, but eventually you'll get this one right here, the mystical green one. That's what we want. So once you get that, you just throw it in here and you get your green petals. Then you just make a pestle and mortar. That's really easy for me. You can look that up. Then advanced item collector. So you got all these chickens that you're making, and they're gonna be dropping stuff all over the place. Rather than coming over here to pick them all up, we can just make a chest and an advanced item collector to just pick it up normally. The hard part about this is you need an ender pearl. Fortunately enough, I was able to get ender pearl from an enderman that I killed. But the item collector is a pretty simple formula. It's just one hopper, an ender pearl, and obsidian. And an item collector will work, but once you grow your chickens area, you'll want to move up to the advanced collector because this has double the range. This one covers has a 5 block radius, and this has a 10 block radius, and I'm using a 7 block radius, which covers this extra bit area. So yep, that's how you do all that. And if you work on this for a while, you can automate getting diamonds, slime, ender pearls, and manioline, which are some of the most valuable resources in the game. Thanks for watching.